The wind had teeth that day. A string of camels struggled along a high dune ridge, their shadows flickering in the amber light of a coming storm. Riders clung to reins and saddle horns, eyes squinting against the grit. Somewhere in the line, a girl laughed. Amina. She didn't see the dunes shift beneath them, didn't hear the storm howl until it was already screaming. In a flash of wind and sand, she was gone, tumbling down into the heart of the desert, alone. And far above, on the ridge they'd crossed, something watched, eyes like molten gold, a shadow in the shape of a lion. The desert's secret, its fury. Kabar. The hyenas had followed her scent. She couldn't run. She couldn't scream. She could only watch. As golden eyes lit the storm like fire. And then he came. Kabar. A flash of black muscle and fury, roaring down the dune. Sand exploded beneath him. Hyenas turned too late. Claws. Fangs. Thunder. The storm became a battlefield. Amina shut her eyes. And when she opened them again, silence, only the wind, and high on the ridge, a shadow, watching. And long before the storm, before the girl. They say the desert remembers, every footprint, every cry, every ghost. And in that endless sea of sand, when the wind howls just right, you might hear his name, the Black Lion. He is not a myth. He is not a god. He is a scar, walking, breathing, surviving. No pride follows him. No roar claims the dunes. Just burning eyes and a silence sharper than any claw. Long ago, he was golden, too. Strong, noble, loved. His name was Kabar. He ruled a hidden valley where water still flowed and life clung to green. But men came with gifts wrapped in lies. They offered food, flattery, false peace. And when Kabar stepped forward, the trap snapped shut. The sandstorm freed him, but not before fire burned his fur, and grief burned his soul. The golden lion was no more. Blackened by smoke, scarred by man, Kabar vanished into the dunes. Seasons passed. Lions grow old. But Kabar grew something else. Empty. Then, one summer, a girl entered the lion's forgotten kingdom. Amina, full of laughter, curiosity, and too many questions for her father to answer. The desert has no mercy. It struck without warning, swallowing tents and voices. When the winds died down, Amina was alone. He never came close, never let her see him clearly. But every time she felt a presence, a breath, a shape, a protector. The jackals smelled blood. They came for her in the night. But the black lion came first. No one saw the fight. Only the aftermath. Quiet, still, safe. She wandered into the place he once ruled. The place where his cubs played. All gone now. But Kabar had never left. Not all who wander are kind. The poacher saw gold in her clothes, and worse in her silence. He raised his gun. And the desert roared. Kabar struck like thunder, like the storm that freed him years ago. He had nothing left to give, except everything. And he gave it without hesitation. One last time, Kabar lay beside his queen. The desert does not forget. Amina returned, no longer lost, no longer small. She found the statue again, and something else. Cubs with black fur, cubs with fire in their eyes. Some say Kabar lives again, others say legends never truly die. The desert remembers, and when the wind cries soft and low, it still whispers his name, Kabar, the Black Lion of the Sands. If you enjoyed this story, show some support. Like, comment, share, subscribe and hit that notification bell. It really helps keeps these stories coming. See you on the next one.